2016 I started when I was 21 years old, and now I'm 28. So it's been 8 years actually.
I see. Okay. So what do you do actually, Pak?
I work as human resources specialist, and I'm in charge of 1,800 employees all over the world. And I'm supporting their welfare. I'm supporting administrative job, and also I'm supporting their career as well here on board. And there are a lot of things basically. And yeah, as human resources.
It's kind
So
of
there are many aspects. Like,
is it a kind of NGO or something?
no, sir. We work for the Royal Caribbean International Company, which is that is like international cruise line company, and then we own maybe around 24, 25 cruise ship all over the world, and then that's what we cover. So we are just like sometimes they assign us in Asia, they assign us in America, in Europe, and all over the world basically.
So
So if
what's
they assign me in Asia, so I'm taking care of the employees in Asia. So if
so
they send me to United States, so I'm taking care of the employees over there.
oh, I see. It's very nice job, I think.
Yes, I can tell you like that because 6 months I'm working and then 3 to 4 months and sometimes 3 months, 2 months and a half at home, totally vacation with family.
Totally
And yeah, I know it's
vacations.
far with from home. Yes, totally vacation, but not for me because actually I still need a lot of job that I need to do, especially taking care of my foundation and also my homework from the university. It's the kind of thing. So it's a lot
So
of project actually.
after graduating from this, you need to continue to doctoral program, Pak.
Absolutely, sir. I will do that, sir.
That's good. Okay. So let me address some other students. Pak Samsul, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wah, Pak Kiai, you always very tidy, Pak. Very happy to
Thank
see
you.
you. Okay. Is my voice clear there?
Very, very absolutely clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we can discuss all together about a very interesting topic today. Hi, Bu Ani, are you there? Can you listen to my voice, Bu? Bu Ani is still being busy. Pak Iman, halo Pak Iman.
Yes, sir. I'm here. As usual,
Oh, as
my second home.
usual. So the second home. Okay. So take it on the way. Are you with your family?
Yeah, with my troops. We're here there.
Oh, Masya Allah.
Romans.
All right. So be careful on driving your car because you need to focus on your track while you are listening and you are driving. Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir. I will. Thank you.
Stay awake.
Yeah, of course I will.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Hello, Bumada. Are you there? Hi, Bumada. Can you just listen to my voice? No voice. Hi, Bululia. Are you there?
Sorry. I'm here, sir.
All right. So nice to see you again here.
Yes,
How
nice
was
to
your
see.
day?
Very good today.
Very good today. Is it raining in your place?
Not yet. Still
Not yet.
cloudy here.
Yeah, it's very cloudy at campus. I think it's gonna be raining soon because
Yes,
very,
I think
very
so.
cloud. All right.
Still here.
Bu Ani, halo Bu Ani. Can you listen to my voice, Bu Ani? I've checked one by one. I need to make sure everybody can listen to our voice so that we can have very effective discussion today. So how many students have joined here? There are 7. What about the others? Why there are only 7 students? I thought that you have the first period. What is your first subject, Bapak Ibu, for today?
No subject today, sir. Only you.
Oh, I see. So there is only one subject?
Yes, sir.
I see. Why didn't you tell me then we can start earlier?
Two for me, sir.
Oh,
Two
I see.
subjects.
I'm sorry. Okay then. All right, Bapak Ibu, thank you for joining here while we are waiting for our friends. I think we can start our class and try to use our time as effective as possible. But before we start our lesson, let's pray together, shall we? Finish? All right, Bapak Ibu, now we have very interesting topic. The topic today is about the feedback and alternative assessment, which is very relevant in your work, in our work as educators. So Bapak Ibu, today's meeting, the topic is feedback and alternative assessment, which will be presented by Pak Abdul Ramzi. And Pak Abdul Ramzi, who is your group, Pak?
Actually, I'm by myself, sir. No
So
one to be with me.
you're alone?
No, just kidding. Yes, I'm alone, sir.
All right. All right. Okay. I think you have already prepared quite well, and I believe that you have already read all the material for today. I think we can start it
Inshallah.
right now. Pak Romzi, take your time for presentations.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Thank you
wabarakatuh.
very much, Mr. Sabat, for giving me a chance and as well this amazing opportunity to present our presentation. It's about feedback and alternative assessments. And as well, thank you very much to every one of you for attending the class and, of course, to share your experience as a teacher. And while I'm even not a teacher, but I try my best to present this a very important presentation. It's about feedback and alternative assessments in the book of new technologies and language learning by Lily. And this is will be presented by me. Thank you. And next slide, please. So let me start from the introduction. So basically, what we are going to talk right now it's about the computer-aided assessment, which is CAA, which is it covers a range of assessment procedure and it's rapidly developing area as new technologies are harnessed. CAA refers to any instance in which some aspect of computer technology is deployed as a part of assessments. And of course, some of the principal example of CA in language learning are as follows. So interactive exercise and tests completed on computer. So it's basically here we will use technology, which is our main sources is computer, but it's not limited to only computer actually. And also use of computer to produce coursework such as using a word processor and also on marking of students' word processing writing using a spreadsheet or a database to keep record of student marks, and also use of email to send coursework, marks, and feedback to students, and also use of web page to set tasks for students to provide tutor support, and also use the plagiarism detection software. And next one, please. And feedback and assessment. So before we go further, what is that feedback and assessment? So feedback means that we will explain the CAA in two broad area, which is feedback and assessment. So this is basically our big picture that we have to understand that includes a test as well. So here deliberately separated feedback from assessment, which is a test. So to reflect the nature of its purpose, feedback is designed primarily to help students improve their work. So, ladies and gentlemen, basically here, what is that feedback means is to help the students to improve their work for sure. So the same like us when we are doing some work and then we submit it to our lecturer, we will receive a feedback or it's constructive feedback we can say, and also sometimes it's peer feedback and sometimes also we will receive a feedback from our friend. So it's nothing else but it's just to improve our work basically. Where assessment is or a test is designed to evaluate their learning outcomes. So let's say in the end of the semester or in the middle of semester, we will have a test. So means that is to, I mean, like this is a design to evaluate our learning outcomes, how far that we understand the materials or the subject that we have learned for the previous semester. Next one, please. I hope my voice is clear, right, everyone? I just want to
Yeah,
double check.
very clear.
Okay. For the next slide, please, Mike. And here we will talk about feedback. So feedback on students, especially in the language production, is very important for the language learning because the students rely on the teacher feedback to improve. And actually, this is I took this statement from the book from Lily, which is like I think for me, students is not just rely on the teacher basically from my side. It's from the view of mine, but also it can relate to the friends and they can relate to their self as well. But here in the statement of the book, it says that feedback is basically very important, whereas the students rely on the teacher feedback to improve. And also feedback can come in a various form, and it's also closely related to learners' motivation on how the learning is defined or conceptualized. And feedback can be understood from different perspectives. For example, in the book that is by Kay in 1990s, it's defined feedback as input from a reader to a writer with the effect of providing information to the writer for revision. This is on page 294. And next one, we will talk about effective feedback. So traditionally, feedback is provided by the instructor, and such feedback serves the three purposes: to check if their intended message is expressed properly, to encourage the learners, and to help the learners raise their ambiguity of their work. The example like writings. So this is by Somers in 1982 and Alice and the Friends in 2022, page 430. And finally, we talk about the effective feedback. And finally, here's the key point from the effective feedback. So, number one, feedback should provide information specifically relating to the learning process. So, as to assist learners in understanding what they are learning and what they have just learned. And feedback should be sufficiently frequent, and also feedback needs to be timely because delayed feedback might not be as effective for students. Development as timely response would be especially to local and explicit feedback. So there is very interesting point on point number three here. To give our feedback to our students in timely manner and do not delay our feedback. The reason why, because sometimes the feedback itself, if we wait for too long, it's not going to be that relevant anymore. The reason why, because some students, especially when they have a motivation and then they do their work, and they still get the returns. However, when we get the feedback from our teacher, let's say it's the next semester, and I believe that the returns of the students in doing that work, it's already decreased, something like that. And students also benefit from individualized feedback or feedback that they can see has a relevance to their specific learning. Let's say when we are learning about speaking, so I believe the feedback should be related in or should be relevant to the speaking side itself. When we are talking about speaking and then we give the feedback in writing, I think that's already not really that relevance. The example that when we are doing a writing and we are doing some work for our manuscript, so then the feedback should be related to the topic that we are talking about. It's not far away from that topic what we are talking about. And the feedback also should be tailored to student language levels. So here, I mean, we are as a teacher, we need to put ourselves in our students' shoes. What does that mean? If the level of the students' English is like, let's say, intermediate, we don't use advanced vocabularies to the students to give a feedback. Either that is like face-to-face feedback, or when we are applying technology to give the feedback to our students. This is very important to keep in mind that we have to put ourselves in the level of our students as well. In that case, this is also will be, I mean, easier, I mean, to be understood by our students. And feedback also should motivate, empower students. Wow, this is a very interesting point. I mean, like we should give the motivation as well, and of course, empowering the students. I believe this time is not just like in the past era or maybe like the old method feedback, which is we are throwing the paper and also using a very inappropriate word, like I mean bad word, or forcing the students what let's say maybe what a rubbish work or whatever. But I think constructive feedback is really needed, especially this time. Everything has changed. So we need to have like a very good manner when we are giving the feedback to our students. So in that case, that we motivate our students. What does that mean? Empower students. Empower students mean that we give our students, I mean, the free choice. Let's say, okay, we give you feedback like this, but if you can find an alternative that is better than this, please do so. Or maybe we give some topic and then let the student explore more about the topic that we are giving. So it means this is like we empower our students. So we trust our students, because when we don't have the trust, if we don't give the trust to our students, we are not empowering our students. So mean that we are as a teacher, that I can say that we are very selfish. You know what I mean? Oh,
Mm,
it's all should be A, B, C, D. So this is what we are
mm,
trying to avoid, especially in the master degree, especially in the university students. This is not the time. Okay, let's say you have to do A, B, C. I think this is not the time anymore. But we need to give our students trust. We empower our students to, as long as still within that round and also still within that line. So that's the job of us as educator or a teacher, to give the guideline and let our student explore the. Let's say we talk about technology like today. Okay, I give you like a free topic to make an article about technology. I think something like that is better. So then we will find more variation. We will find more diverse topic than just one topic. Let's say if we talk about Facebook, okay, Miss Khalid, you do about Facebook. Miss Antin, you do Facebook. Mr. T, you do Facebook. Ramsey, you do Facebook. All the topic is just about Facebook. It's boring. But when we give the free and we empower our students, okay, Miss Khalid, you can find any technology like Mr. Sabat in the previous class. We talked some of the students talking about Instagram, some students talking about Duolingo. I think this is more variative, and this is what we call empowering our students. This is as per the book that we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, next one, student might be able to act on the feedback. Okay. All right. So finally, here we will talk about the role of technology. So we come back to technology. So in this section, we will explore how technology can be utilized to provide students with a timely, accurate, and individualized feedback. Number one, we're going to talk about Microsoft Word. So Microsoft Word is one of the applications that I believe we use very much, especially in doing the task as university students, including using our lecturer. The importance of feedback in writings and also in its role is to evaluate or of a place where or of a piece of writings, such as the feedback, and inform the writing process by permitting or shaping and also modeling it. This is as per Arnold in 1993. So there are many variations basically that we can use in Microsoft Word. Number one is varieties of feedback can be include like direct and indirect feedback, feedback on local and on global errors, comments, suggestion, and encouragement. So on this number 8 point, so on the Microsoft Word itself, once you do a typo or you mistakenly type your vocabularies or any words in Microsoft Word, it will show you the suggestion and some comments also and some errors, which is you can fix that automatically. But of course, you need to set the language to English first, and this is also very important features that we can utilize in Microsoft Word. And the second thing, Microsoft Word also give a clear terms of its presentation. It's easy for the reader to read and also to follow. And of course, the functions of the comments make the feedback process dialogic. On the Microsoft Word itself, you can put a comments over there, like you just go to I mean, like you just in the Microsoft itself. Basically, I cannot show you the Microsoft Word here, which is you can give like a comment also, and you also can edit something over there. And also, it's easy for the teacher to use and carry on. Basically, the instructor does not need to carry a heavy assignments. And also, using track change in the writing makes convenient for learners to identify their errors and analyze. See, this is what I'm talking about. Typical errors in editing process. The deletions and also the insertions and the questions and comment provide learning with opportunities to utilize the linguistic difficulties. I saw you some picture over there already. Like I believe this is not something new for lecturer, but maybe still something new for some students, which is actually you can provide a feedback here by giving a comment, and that's also will automatically delete your revise. So let's say we want to change the word. I don't know. I think if we can practice, that's going to be interesting. But I believe some of you knows already about this one. So in Microsoft Word, let's say some point that is not supposed to be on that side. The lecturer, they can put the comments over there, while they also can delete. It will automatically give you the red cross on the Microsoft Word. And this is a type of the feedback also that we can use, that we can utilize in Microsoft Word actually. Okay, next one. And finally, we have a new program also. I just knew it basically when I read this book. It's about the marketing program. So I tried to open it myself, and we have to download this application. So the name is Martin. I already show you a picture over there in the corner, and also the link. In the book, you cannot find the link, and also you will not see how it's look like actually the application, because right now it's already latest version 3.1. So marking actually is an application that is it's going to show up on the screen, marking and annotation, which runs on Windows. This is only running on Windows, ladies and gentlemen. Please keep in mind this is not for cell phone. It has built a feature allowing user to translate the program's menus and message into different languages. And the translation can be reverse shared with other users via a marking interface file. And it now has known Roman languages such as Mandarin, Japanese. Wow, it's a lot of features actually. It's not just for English, but we have Mandarin, Japanese, Hindi, and Urdu. And I think this is really good for who is the name? Uh, Kat Ross, since you are in India right now, so I think you can download this application because this application you can translate to Urdu and Indian language as well. And marking can be used in 3 steps. So here is the step. It's import the student first, import the student work by copying and paste from the document the student submitted, mark the text using annotations, and give a comments and even giving a feedbacks and grades as well. Marking also provide a comprehensive set of tools for the teacher to mark and annotate the text. So we can explore more. I know that we have a limited time, but next time we can download it and then we can put it to our desktop. This marking 3.1. This is the new features actually, and the new application. And to be honest, I just knew it as well, and I tried to open the application. It's really there, and it is amazing. I mean, to try something new. Next one, please. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to focus on the assessment and the test. Apart from providing the students with feedback, and teachers often need to assess also and students through tests. So especially in the advance of this technology, make it possible to have the computerized testing programs or computer-based tests have an advantage over the traditional paper-based tests. First, they save administrative times and also lower cost because we can save paper if you live in environment. I think this is one of the great opportunities to avoid using paper test, especially in your class. There are many applications that we can use to do the test. But in the book, I can tell that, not criticize, but I can tell that it's very limited on this book that I can find what are the applications that we can use to do the assessment. Secondly, they usually have a higher validity because everything, especially right now, we have AI also or artificial intelligence that's making more everything is also more valid, and there are many companies are competing and trying to, I mean, to make all our life easier. And the third also, they motivate learners in many cases because in some diagnostic tests, computer are able to provide immediate feedback. The example, like if you are doing a test by using computer, you will find the result on the same day itself, like what we just did with the TOEFL test. I think last 3 to 4 months ago, if not mistaken. So we're gonna see the result right away on the same day after we finish the test. So which is quite bit interesting, and this is really amazing. Next one, please. So here's some online exam software. So basically, in the book, they provide me two software, but I try the first one, which is not working, and I believe it's already changed right now. The application it's totally different from the link they provide on the book, and also when I try to search it. So that's the reason why I use only one, which is Quizstar. And Quizstar, I opened it myself. That's why I have the picture over there provide for you, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to give false information here, especially when I'm presenting to you, oh, this application is good, but when you search it, you're not going to find it. The same like on the first application on that book, it's totally changed different already right now. And even we have to pay for the first application, but this one, I think we can try. So let me talk about the online exam software. There is also all kind of software for online exams, not only limited to this one, but this is what I'm going to explain right now is as per the book that can help teachers to create a quiz or exams online, such as Quizstar, which is I provide you the link. You can try, and this it's the link is work. Okay, this online tool also enable the teachers to design ad hoc quizzes with a very little technical knowledge. There are many advantages of using online exam software to create tests. So and also or quizzes. Number one, the teachers do not need to have any technical skill or knowledge. It is online and the link can be embed in the personal space, for example, like on your own blogs. And also students can take the quiz on any device, tablet, phone, or computer. So this is very flexible because you can use your cell phone, tablets, and also your computer at any time. And also teachers can create a various question types such as multiple choice, free text, fill in the blank, video and audio, and the software procedure result for each student as well. Next one, please. And here is about the alternative assessment. I can find the alternative assessments on that book is mostly focused on into the A portfolio. So among the various forms of alternative assessment is the A portfolio that has become popular in recent years. The A portfolio is design option for learners who learn and grow up with the technology. An electronic portfolio, according to Barrett in 24, on page 271 and also varied in 2011. Let's give an example of using Google Apps, which is to create an A for portfolio and also with the Google document that's to collect and to store materials and also and blogs that is on the Google side to write reflective journals and the Google side that's the portfolio. But I give here an alternative assessment that you can use, ladies and gentlemen, is such as Google Form, but this is not mentioned on the book.
Belum
But
lah,
I can
belum
I
sampai
can
1 tahun.
hello.
Could you just okay? Thank you. Go ahead, Pak.
Okay, so here I put some alternative. Basically, I edit myself because on the book it's mostly focused into the A portfolio, but which is actually is not limited on that, ladies and gentlemen. If we try to explore, there are lots of alternative assessment that we can use. But I give you the simple one that everyone can utilize in this class because I believe like I mean, all of us here, not all that's really mastering in computer. We just started, especially when we recognize the importance of technology in the class of research Sabbath since last semester as well. So I believe most of us here try to explore new things, especially with technology. We try to adopt with the development. So I put here also about Google Form. In Google Form, there are many features that you can use. You can make multiple questions, and also you can make many things basically to assess or to use as an alternative assessment. And also we can use Microsoft Form. For me myself, I love Microsoft Form because in Microsoft Form, you are not required to have an email basically as students, as long as that within the organization or you open for everyone to access, everyone can access it, and that's what I always use here. Basically, in my company, like if I have something, our employees would like to sign up anything, so we can just use Microsoft Form. And if you, I mean, exploring Microsoft Form, you can even design the Microsoft Form as your needs also with very good picture and a lot of things that we can do in the Microsoft Form. And of course, it's not limited into that, and there are many more applications that we can use as an alternative assessment, basically. And next one, please. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the summary or the end of my presentation that we consider the role of technology in feedback and assessments. And I believe every one of you agree with me, since technology is definitely has an openness and flexibility, convenience, and multimodal presentation in assessment and feedback. However, it's up to us, it's up to you as a teacher to explore this affordance and of course to adopt the technology in our own works. So this is very important to keep in mind that this is all up to us, how we want to explore, how we want to advance our knowledge, our experience, especially to use technology. Remember, if we are not adapting with such a technology or with the advancements of the technology, we will left behind, and then we will have no innovations. If we are tired, if we are lazy, we don't want to adapt with the development of technology. What about our students? We are the role model of our students. So please keep in mind that we need to keep learning and never stop learning and long life learning. Thank you very much, everyone. And I hope this very little experience or little knowledge or little presentation will bring up any benefits. Thank you very much for the time. Thank you, Mr. Sabat.
Right. Thank you very much for presentations. It's quite interesting to have this topic and to follow or to listen to the presentations, because today's topic is very relevant for us teachers. Yeah, in our daily work, we should try to give any feedback, and the feedback should be effective, not to to underestimate the students, but we need to support them. We need to motivate them to be much better in the future. And also for the assessment, of course, after teaching something or teaching the topics, then we should be able to measure to how far the students have already mastered the topic being discussed. Of course, in Society 5.0, we cannot avoid meeting or using the technology, because again and again, technology can make our teaching and learning process become so much flexible, convenient, and we're gonna have a lot of authentic resources. But of course, like Pa Romsi has already stated, that it depends on teachers on how to catch up the advance of technology. Yeah. So if you, Bapak Ibu, if you become growth mindset teachers, I believe that you are always curious to know, to learn, and to master something with the development of technology. But if you are a fixed mindset teachers, you are satisfied with what you have and you will be left behind, like what Pak Romsi said. Bapak Ibu, we have already learned about this topic. Probably if you have any questions, comment, clarifications, you may probably ask the presenter. You are very welcome, or you are very pleased to raise the question. Who will be?
Me, sir.
Yes, Ibu Eti.
Yes, I have a questions in my mind. So how you prepare your students to adapt with feedback and the assessments to the technology? But because I several time previous time have a have a students that cannot use the technology for the feedback, not from me, from the real English teacher in their school. So and the student is asked to me how I can do this mission. Oh, so I teach them, and I teach them, and I train them. And maybe you have another way that you can prepare your students, or maybe another uh what is that? Yeah. Yeah, another way to how the student or another persons that can do the feedback and assessments and use the technology. You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
May I answer, Mr. Sabat?
Sure.
Well, very interesting questions. Outstanding, Mighty. Give applause for her. Wow, very nice question, actually. So, technology, when we are talking about technology, especially towards students, I totally agree with you. Not all students understand how to utilize technology and how to adopt the technology. Technology is a big homework for all of us. That's the reason why, especially in this current society right now, there are a lot of students right now, and there are a lot of schools basically trying to implement how to use a library, how to use a tablet, how to use a computer. Even in the boarding school itself, right now there are a lot of boarding school. They're already installing a lot of computer and also giving some tablet or some laptop or any devices to our students. So this is one of the way that everyone right now are aware how important of this technology. But I can tell you that this is not a very simple things to implement for sure. It's need hand by hands from the governance, the governments, the teachers, students, and a parent. So for me here, I mean, I really encourage our students and also myself and also the parents at home that we can learn together how to utilize technology, but also need to be really careful. But as I said, this is big homework for every one of us. There is no like, specific way how to teach our students, but learning, learning in their home, learning in the school. So starting from now, from early school that we need to introduce to the students. But I can tell maybe like starting from the elementary school. For me myself, I've never learned computer long time back in 2007. I was graduate from elementary school. I've never learned a single computer. Even I've never using cell phone that time. Can you imagine how crazy that's it? If the students in my elementary school that time, from 2000s and maybe like 2004, 2005, they asked me a feedback or giving a feedback from computer or from my cell phone, I also be like, what? What is this? Something like that. So this is we have to realize that we need to start as early as possible. For kindergarten school, I'm not really, because this might be still too young, the time for them to play and to having fun. But I think we can start from elementary school, from the second grade or on the first grade, and then we can start using computer or some tablet or some e-library. But of course, we need a good infrastructure for this one. We need to have the school also need to install like internet connection, install the computer or whatever, or some laboratorium as well, like computer laboratoriums. And yeah, we need to start as early as possible. With that, once they come to your school, let's say you are teaching in the junior high school, it's going to be easier, and also it will be help. It's going to be help a lot to your learning and process, especially to giving a feedback and to do assessment in online learning or by computer or anything else. So the point here is we need to do hand by hand from the governments, teachers, parents, and school, and we can start as early as possible in starting from elementary school. I can tell. That's from my point.
Okay. Lady, is your question answered?
Yes, very satisfied. And
Okay.
yes, it's so surprise for me, yes, Ria. Even my student is,
Absolutely, I totally agree. Yeah.
yeah, I'm so surprised. Yeah, even my student in senior high school and everywhere their smartphone in their hand, but they don't do the assignment. They don't do the feedback from their teacher, English teacher especially, because they don't know how to use, how to click, even just so simple the click for find the answer they can do. It's very lesson for us, yeah, in here, yeah. So we
Maybe some
uh,
also
teach, yeah,
some additional actually by IT. Why people, especially like even the kids, they can use TikTok very well, because even the parents they know how to use TikTok, and it's been a secret society where a TikTok is popular and everyone loved it. And this is the time for us as educator to make this like assessment or maybe some feedback or online assessment to make as fun as possible. And also, as I say, to motivate our students. Once the students love it, they will do everything they can to utilize this kind of new technology. And we need to have a support from one to another. Let's say if in the school, from the headmaster and all teacher to utilize technology. So we need, everyone involved. Basically, we need to have everyone involved. As I said, from the governments, teachers, students, parents, everyone needs to involve on this one. That's why, like, maybe I can have some additional also, like from is the school of Bakhalif, right? When we are talking about the rules in Islamic boarding school, they call the parent, they explain about the rules and everything like that. And the same with the technology, we need to call the parent, we need to have a meeting with them. Okay, so here is what is the expectation and something like that. And also, we need to have like a specific training, maybe for the students and the parents also, if possible, for the parent, but not required. But for the students, it must. We need to have like a training about what application that we use. The same like I think we can good example for the learning management system in our campus in Istekaipi. When we just enrolled to this university, I still remember that time a year back. We have a day of training how to how to edit the name and putting all the details and everything like that before even we start the study. We already, and also how to input the KRS, the plan of our semester. We have that, Brian, right? I think if I'm not mistaken with Mr. Daddy, we have that kind of training. So right now we can use it very well. The reason why, because we have the pre-training already. something like that. That's also what we can implement in the school.
Okay.
Yes.
Quite
It-
interesting. Okay. But this question is very interesting, and the response is also very interesting too. This is the lesson for us teachers, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, again and again, we cannot avoid using technology in society 5.0. Now we are in this period, so we should be able to adapt with the technology, to not be fixed mindset people, but it should be you should be growth mindset people, Bapak
Open-minded.
Ibu. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Mbak Eti. Is there any other questions or comment, please?
Okay, Mr. Sabat, I want to ask something here.
Yes, Bu, Nafi.
So Mr. Samad talk to
Yes,
me.
Can you just be on cam?
sorry ya. Saya masih di kelas soalnya, masih
I see.
ngajar.
All right.
This is very interesting hearing Pak Romsi said or explanation about his student. In my mind, I compare with my student, and it's so different. It's so different gitu kayak Pak Ye. Untuk kurikulumnya, for the curriculum, Mr. Romsi, do you get the curriculum from your institution, or with your free to do something to to process or to make assessment for your student, uh, or your institution mengharuskan should you do the assessment
From
from
government.
them, yeah, from the government.
Mm, mm.
That's my question.
It's especially in,
It is
oh,
so
correct.
different with my student gitu.
Basically, I'm sorry, Miss Nafi, but we are not talking how different or not actually. But in my school, especially under my foundation, we are still following what the government, I mean, governs. And of course, that we have like the students community as well, and also we have the teachers community, and as well it's under the Ministry of Religion, the same like yours. It's like basically what I'm going to talk, Miss Nafi, is I look at your picture, I mean your background over there about madrasah reform. I want to talk about that one. Yes, because like madrasah reform, I will talk about that one later. So let me answer your question first. So actually, we are still the same. We are doing like the same schedule basically in my regency, in Situbondo Regency. So let's say the schedule is this one, and we have this community where the teacher community in each subject we call it by MGMP, right?
Excuse
So
me,
MGMP.
Pak Romsi.
Not really clear.
Is your school madrasah or what, Pak? Let me know kind
It's
of school you have.
madrasah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's madrasah. So we
Okay.
have MTS in
Oh,
Salman Ali, we
madrasah.
have MR in Salman Ali. That's why I mean like I said it's the same like Misnafi
Yeah,
school
yeah, yeah.
basically. So it's totally the same. So we have we have the guideline from the governments, and also we follow the curriculum, and currently we are implementing the curriculum Merdeka as well. So they have like a community of the teachers. We call it by MGMP, so Musyawarah Guru, that one. So in every subject basically, so they will make the questions together as per, I mean like as per what the materials that have to the students, and then we will take from there. So then like we have a community, and then let's say because in Situbondo we have like two parts, which is on the west and on the east. So the west they will stay together discussing, and then they're making the question and answer, and then we distribute it to all the school. So we still totally the same. So we are uniform in all the school in Situbondo. And that's my answer. So of course we are following the curriculum from the government, and some class still following the K13, and some class, especially the new class from the first grade, is already implementing the curriculum Merdeka. And talking about the Islamic religion ministry, the schools under that, it's talking about madrasah reform over there, but it's basically our government realized how important, as Mr. Sabat said, right, how important technology is, including the madrasah right now under the Islamic ministry, is trying to reform. That's why we have madrasah reform. Everything technology, including to do the report of our operational budget from the government. Everything is online, and also to submit our requirements. Everything is online. When I apply for my junior high school, Islamic junior high school, we call it MTS. Also, everything is online. It's totally different than before. So everything is online right now, including the report to the students, the marking report. Also, everything is online. So everything is online. That's why we call it by madrasa reform. Right now, it's a time for us as a teacher, no matter under religion of ministry, no matter maybe under the educational ministry, we have to adapt and we have to follow the
Okay, thank
fast
you.
technology. Thank you.
When you say about madrasah reform, I'm so proud with this program for now because I also joined there
Absolutely.
and then but I still compare my student with US. In my opinion, your student I think from the high level from apa itu dibandingkan dengan murid saya gitu. When I hearing your explanation, uh, I think in my imagination, of course, semoga tidak ya Pak ya. Semoga murid saya juga levelnya sama lah with yours gitu. Thank you.
So both of you
Amin,
can
inshallah.
have a deep discussions because you have the same things, the same ideas, but probably you can just try to make a better reforms, yeah, kind of Islamic madrasah reform, yeah.
Yeah.
So Bu
Yes, yes.
Nafi, you really paid attention on Pak Romzi's presentations, and while you were listening, while you were following the presentation, you were questioning yourself and you were reflective or reflecting to yourself about the
Yes, to
students.
myself.
The school.
Yes.
Maybe you can just do kind of comparison study or study bonding to Pak Romsi's school
Pak
and
Rumsi, betul.
and discuss all together.
Not really. I just have two classes for right now. We just opened it last year actually, but we
Yeah.
are trying to do. I mean, trying our best. Like especially like for me, even I'm still planning to continue again learning about programming, everything like that. I want to make my own application. Everything is online, something like that. I love this
Mr.
kind of thing
Ramsey,
actually. That's why.
did your
Yes.
teacher, your friends on your madrasah also join in MKMP or in madrasah reform?
Yes. Most of the
Mm,
teachers. I'm from the foundation actually by IT, and the good things also from the teachers of mine. I mean, like most of them are. It's not about age. Most of them are young generation, and some of them are
okay,
my
okay,
students long time back, and they love to learn about technology. And I mean, like when we give them suggestion,
okay,
when we give them some advice, okay, try to utilize Canva, use this projector, and then even some students they have an apps which is I've never used before to make it's free, but also you can pay that. I mean, you can make a questions and answer over there also, and then you can use that. So especially long, I think it was a year back when the government just giving us this website. I don't know, maybe there is only in Situbondo. Even we can make like totally like learning management system that what STKIP utilizing right now. And it was interesting, we gives the student they can upload the PDF file of their work, and then the teacher can give some feedback, some comment on that application itself. But I'm right now currently far away, so then I cannot still really control that very much. But I'm planning to make
All
it better
right.
for the school. Yeah.
So from very now on, I think Bapak Ibu, you have an imagination on how to develop your own schools to be much better, to be much technological perspective. Yeah, because you've got to bring something to your schools. Yeah, so that's why our master degree tailor this kind of curriculum, because again and again we cannot run away from technology. We should develop our teaching and learning process by using technology. Yeah, so technology requires all the teachers to be more creative, otherwise you're going to be left behind. All right, thank you for sharing the experience, Punafi. Maybe
thank you.
some other participants, some other students, you may
Welcome.
probably have the questions. Who will? So sometimes while we are giving the feedback to our students, particularly when they are practicing English in front of the class, sometimes we use different words or the wrong words, which cannot motivate, which makes them reluctant to improve themselves. Yeah, themselves to to improve their skills, so that we should be able to filter our words in giving the feedback to our students. I could see here. Okay, Pak Iman is raising his hand. Okay, Pak Iman, are you still
Yes,
on
sir.
in the car?
Yes, I'm in the car now.
So be careful.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Ramsey, actually.
Yes.
Okay. Since the Ramsey has already discussed about the assessment, I feel that I put interest in the formative and summative assessment, sir.
Yes.
Since that the formative assessment is dedicated to change the way of the teacher to teach the student, I need to know how long will it take if there is a reform to change the style of the study, the style of learning, for the teacher to deliver the lesson to the students, to defeat it. How long will it take, sir, after the formative assessment?
Uh, Excuse me, Pak Iman.
Yes.
There are a lot of echoes in your place.
Ah,
Frankly speaking, I cannot catch clearly your voice.
okay.
Could you just simplify
Hello,
the
Mas
question?
Imam. I cannot hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Do you catch my point?
We are
Not
trying,
yet.
but
Not
there are
yet.
a lot of
Okay.
echoes.
Let me simplify it.
Yes.
The formative assessment, how long will it take to change the style of teaching for the teachers to deliver the lesson?
So
Okay.
you mean
I'm sorry, sir.
for the teachers?
Yes, for the teachers, how long will it take to change the style of delivering the lesson to the students, sir?
Okay. So Pak Iman
Ah, okay, got it.
is asking about your foundations, I mean your schools in using technology, or giving the feedback by using technology. How long, yeah, did the teacher need so that they can use technology? Is that what you mean,
Especially for the
Iman?
Uh,
especially for the formative assessment, sir.
All right. Okay.
hmm. So,
Okay, thank you.
actually, oh, thank you very much, Mr. Iman, for your question. So let me answer. Actually, right now, I can tell that not all students, I mean, you understand about the technology yet, but they really willing. So actually, how long it's depend for me. I mean, like it's depend on the teacher itself how they would like to improve the way they teach and the way they assess the students. We can support. The good thing in my foundation is the supporting system.
Mm,
The example, like there is one teacher that we encourage to continue their master degree, and currently right now going on, and inshallah this year will graduate one of the headmaster for the Islamic Junior High School. His name is Mr. Imam Mahtoum. Can you imagine how old is he? He's still 26 years old, and then
mm,
he's the headmaster of my school, but he's also memorizing Quran, and so he's still my relative, my brother actually. So the supporting systems here is very important. Let's say like one of the teacher, they don't know about this thing, and let's say about Canva, because we are currently still talking about Canva in our school actually, to utilize all the features of Canva, because Canva is amazing as well. So we're supporting each other over there. We spend our time, like my wife also, I mean, also helping one of the teacher, and also like other teachers or helping other teachers. So this is, I think, the supporting system is really effective, because like if we just tell them, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, I don't think so they're going to do it. But if we sit together with them, okay, let's learn your thing, okay, let's sit, and then we sit, and then we use this technology, that's really effective. And the example also, there is a Mr. Sugianto. He was the he is the history teacher in my school. So he was finding these new apps, how to make a question and answer to the students. So finally, okay, guys, give me your email. Give me your email. That's this. I'm telling you this one a story. Okay, give me your email. Okay, try this. Download this. So this is, like basically it's all, as I said, it's big homework, not only for personal, but this is for all of us. When in that community can influence one to another, in that community they want to work as a team, as a together, sense of belonging. This is going to be have a big impact, and I believe not going to be that long, because my school just 2 years old right now for my junior high school, and it's 3 years old for my senior high school. But we are trying our best to utilizing technology as much as possible. Even we have not enough laptop, but our students love to use the laptop already right now. And as much as possible, we utilizing whatever we have. We use the resources, whatever we have, as much as possible. That's my answer. So there is no specific how long, because our school right now in total is still 3 years old. So within this period, we are trying our best actually.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Is your question
But
answered?
again, sir Iman, I think the best one is supporting system is very important. That's the point from my answer. Like working together. The same like as I give you example from Mr. Sugi. He found your application and finally he invite all the teachers. Okay, guys, give me your email. Give me your email. Let me try something new. So all the teachers giving the email and they are opening. Oh, this is good. Oh, let's do it for the next semester. Something like that. The material the same. We just input all the question and answer to that application, and then the student they can use from their own cell phone. I know it's not allowed to use cell phone in my school during the subject, but during the exam itself, they can use the cell phone, and then they can using that kind of application. But to be honest, I cannot recall what's the name of that application. The teacher knew about that, so I'm from the foundation. I'm not really teaching, but I'm organizing all of them. Yeah,
Yeah. So at least you have the record of your teacher's progress on how to use the technology from previous up to now.
correct,
So it's our
correct,
responsibility as the leaders. So we are managing, we are leading, but of course we should know how far they have already been in progress, right? Okay.
correct. Yeah, as I said, Mr. Samad, what make that interesting? One teacher from history teacher, he found one application, and then
Mm-hmm.
finally he shared to all the teachers. Like
Mm.
encouraging each other, as I said, empowering each other, support each other. This is one of the biggest system to improve anything that we want actually. So, but if in one community you have, like it's just easygoing. It's okay. I don't care. Even in our university, if one or two or three lecture, I don't care how this university will give or whatever. They just will do as what they have supposed to do without
Mm.
ABC above and beyond compliance. What we need here is a teacher or lecturer that is ABC above and beyond compliance. So this is what we need to, strengthen. Even to the lecturer and also to the teachers. Please be ABC teacher or be ABC lecturer above and beyond compliance. If just comply, of course, we just follow the curriculum and that's it. We follow what the government said and that's it. Without excel, it's above and beyond, something like that.
So, thank you for sharing this. I'm so happy to have your basic concept about ABC teachers or ABC lecturers above beyond compliance.
Yes,
That's very nice,
yes, above
and
and beyond compliance.
thank you. Then, I'm just wondering on how your institution or on how your foundation try to create kind of supportive atmosphere in which teachers are very motivated to share what they've got. Like one of the historical teacher you have already shared, he found an app, and then without thinking a lot, then he invited all colleagues to discuss together about the apps and share about what he has got and to improve altogether the community. Now, I am wondering on how your foundation or how your institution can create a kind of very supporting environment in which the lecturer, or not like the teacher, has a very great motivation to share, to engage, to support one another.
Actually, every meeting, like especially when I'm going home, they really looking forward for me to go home. Like I mean, because we have that great opportunity to do face to face. Actually, we treat them as a
How
family.
many
That's
times? How
number
many
one.
times
Very
the meeting in a week, but
not every day actually that we have
mm,
like informal meeting. We meeting each other, but of course in a month we need to have like a very formal meeting. And basically we encourage all the students, I mean, like this institution, we just, I mean, like, I mean, we just, okay, this is new institutions. If we don't have any innovation, we are the same with other school. That's why I always encourage them. So basically, we are new. We want to show something, let's say, better, and we have the selling point from another schools. So we have to adapt with technology, and we have to do something excel. As I said, we have to be ABC institution or ABC teacher. If we are the same with other schools, so there is no choice for them to, I mean, to bring their sons or daughter or their kids to our school. This is what actually is about motivation and sense
mm,
of belonging. As I said, that's why I always encourage to our students, the same like our university right now. If we don't have the selling point, we are just easygoing, so we will be the same. But since we have a really great lecturer here in STKIP, they want to excel. Finally, soon we will be university, and we will
mm,
have more selling point. We
mm,
have great result in research, and we have to make this research product from our STKIP becoming our selling point. The same with my school. So
mm.
that's what I encourage students. We need to have a selling point. We have to excel, not just staying in our comfort zone. That's what I've learned from my company actually. Let's say the company giving us the target, the NPAs. It's like nine. We have to get it 9 point something. NPS is net promoter. I mean like net promoter score, and this is we can implement in our school as well. What does that mean? We can do a survey to our students how they would like to promote our school itself. Let's say in SPKIP right now, if you're gonna do your NPS, let's say your NPS target, let's say in SPKIP we will set the NPS target is 8. So 8 means this is good. But when we do a survey to all our alumnus and we do a survey to all the students in SPKIP, they are not really satisfied. Let's say they're giving a score 7, they're giving a score 6. So I mean we are not failed, but we are not on that not in the right track. This is also really good one to implement in our university, in our school, to make NPS, net promoter score. So how the student would like to promote to other. Okay, let's say, oh, I'm the student in Skype. I love there because of this, because of that. And then how would you recommend STKIP? Strongly agree, I would recommend. So this is good score. Disagree. I'm not agree. So something like that. So I mean, this is like, I mean, we need to do hand by hands. I mean, make this the university as a comfortable place for the students to learn new thing, and they can promote the school itself. This is what we call the NPS, net promoting score. Basically, I learned a lot from my company, to be honest. All this kind of experience, we have these NPAs, we have this ABC, so something
So
like that. Yeah.
it it's quite interesting to know about the concept of net promoting NPS, net promoting score.
Score.
It's a kind of
Yes.
I'm thinking about the situations in our campus. Yes, we do like what you said, but I am wondering whether it's kind of an apps or something by NPS.
Actually, our company, we have an apps that we will give it to the employees, and also we give it to our guests in every quarter. So it's first quarter, second quarter, the third quarter, and fourth quarter. So every quarter basically, and we have a target. So everything that we have a target, and then we try to distribute this one, all these our NPS, and then with that we're gonna have the graphic. So this year our
Mm.
NPS is reaching the target. Oh, this year our NPS is a little bit down. And with that, we will understand what is the root cause, what is the problem, why this the NPS. Oh, let's say the guest is not satisfied with the food, so we have to do something with the food. The same like university.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
the students they don't give good score because of the, let's say, the surface from the administrative things, or maybe they not satisfied with the lecturer because of let's say killer lecturer, or maybe like not giving a good motivation or not discouraging a lecturer. Let's say, oh, this is a rubbish homework or whatever, using bad word. So there are a lot of aspects, facilities also, and convenience and many things. So actually, we design this kind of thing in a school or in a university. I believe we're gonna find something, and then we have a number. Even it can be resources for a manuscript as well,
Great.
something like that.
Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing something. Personally, it's something new for me, knowing about the concept of NPS, ABC lectures, ABC campus, and so on. And it's quite interesting. But if I am the only one keep on asking you, then I will dominate the class, and it's really forbidden for me as a lecturer to dominate the class. So if I keep on asking you, then it will be teacher-centered learning, and this is very old
No, it's
concept.
discussal basically, sir, which is good.
All right, all right. So I invite
Because of your question, we have a lot of good things.
okay then. All right. Thank you. Some other students probably it's quite interesting, Bapak Ibu, because we can improve our teaching and learning process in our own institutions. We need to get something after having this class. Who will, Bapak Ibu? Is there any? Pak Fatur, hello, are you there? Pak Fatur, oh sorry, Pak Roy, Pak Roy, are you
Yes, sir.
there? Okay, I'm I'm just
I enjoy with your statement, Mr. Ramji. So I just listener. It is interesting.
yeah, okay. I'm just checking whether the voice is clear or not. I need to make sure that everybody gets something here. All right.
Yes, I'm
If
so interesting with your speaking with Mr. Ramji. So I enjoy the developing of the technology like this one.
all right, okay. Thank you. The voice is clear, right? In your place, Paroy.
Yes, so clear, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Bu Entin, hello, Bu Entin, are you there? I'm just checking. I need to make sure that the voice is clear there because internet or online learning, the most obstacle is on internet connection. So I need to make sure everybody can listen, can get a point without any obstacles in internet connections. Hello, Miss Entin? Can you listen to my voice? I just need to check your voice. Are you there? Probably she's still busy. Hululia, are you there?
Uh,
Can you
I
listen?
re
Uh-huh.
yes,
Can you listen to my voice?
yes, I can hear you clearly.
All right. Thank you. Pak Samsul, still there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Bu Devi, are you there?
Halo, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm still here.
Okay. Thank you. Bu Hidayah, hello. Bu Hidayah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Miss Khalif.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, sir.
Can you just mute it? Pak Samsul, can you just mute it? All right. Miss Khalif. Hello,
Yes,
Miss Khalif.
sir.
Are you there?
Yes. I'm here, sir. I'm here.
All right. So I need to check everybody's clear. Bu Ani, are you there? Bu Ani, can you listen to my voice?
Yes, sir. I'm here and very clear voice.
Yes. Please don't be silent, everybody. It's very interesting topic to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Bu
I
Mada.
know and I listen from the beginning.
Okay, that's good. I believe that you wrote something and you got something on your notebook and your mind, of course. Bu Mada. Hello, Bu Mada. Can you listen to my voice, Bu?
Still waiting Shahrukan, I think, sir.
Okay. So, Bapak Ibu, again and again, I floor the opportunity to you all to have a nice discussions. Oh, sorry, feeling a bit unwell since. Let me read the chat box. Who currently feeling a bit unwell since yesterday, sir. Okay, so hopefully you'll get better soon. Bu, because you are very busy doing something, so many things. Yeah, move here and there. I think you need to take rest and get massage. Yeah, to relax. We use exam browser to create an assessment. Oh, Bu Ani, do you have something to say, Bu?
Yeah, just sharing with using an application
Mm-hmm.
when we halt an national examination. So we use exam browser here.
Excuse
Actually,
me,
we not.
Bu Ani,
Yeah.
excuse me. Can you be on cam so that I can see your face while you are talking?
Oh
I need to make
my
sure
God.
that.
But I'm so sorry, I don't feel my fail.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. All right, then
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, my teacher not create one by one as a point of the examination question, but how to applicate this application to our student. Usually we download this exam browser first, and then for the question, of course, because it is national examination, so we get the question from uh, the government,
Mm-hmm.
education government. But for what is it, for developing this examination for a local use, usually we can use it too in our school. So actually this exam browser here we can use by ourselves because we can create something and we can grow up our creativity to make some questions to give an examination to our students like this.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing your experience. So when you say my teachers, it means that um you mean that your teacher, the teachers in your school, like Bu Ani, not your previous teacher, but the teachers in your institutions, right?
Ah, yes, yes.
Okay, because Bu Ani is the principals. Okay, so Bu Ani, I'm just wondering to know, is there any obstacles or challenges when your school implement the exam browser?
Ah, yes, of course. For the storage here, this is I think enough big. We have to to I mean 1 terabyte 1 terabyte storage to browse this exam browser, and also all of the what is it, the license, all of the license. So this is
Eh,
as a
license. Sorry.
packet. Uh,
Okay.
and then for the advantages, we can use it without any Wi-Fi connection, because
Oh,
because this is as like automatically application like
I
this.
see.
Yeah.
So it can be used offline then.
Yes.
Wow. Bu Ani, I just want to know about, because the users of your exam browsers are teachers and also students, or are there some other people, parents? Are they included here?
No, 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 no.
No, just teachers and students.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Bu, I just want to know about the teachers challenges and also the student challenges when they are using these browsers.
Okay, the challenges. So the first is of course the storage, and then the
This is
second,
from teachers.
yeah, yeah, And then the second for the what is it? Computer or user specific what it is? Spesifikasi laptopnya atau komputernya itu
Okay.
tertentu. It's like
Yes.
that. If we only use Windows Windows 5 or 7, it cannot get it. So must be upgrade the specification of the laptop or computer or CPU.
Windows 10.
Yeah, I think Windows Vista, Windows Vista is kan ya Windows Vista sudah bisa sih, sudah bisa yang Windows Vistanya.
All right. So that's from
Di
teachers.
bawah itu nggak bisa.
What about the students, Bu?
For the student, usually we can use Core i5. It can be for Core i3. It is too difficult or usually what is it? Cannot catch well. Gitu.
What about the validity of the assessment, Bu? I mean, the scoring system by using the exam browsers. Is it valid?
I will open first.
That's nice. I just want to know. Can you just share screen?
Okay, wait. Wait. Especially for operating this exam browser here must be what is it? Higher
Specifications.
IT language.
Oh.
So usually the teacher that can understand well is my operator, my school operator. Why? Because to operate it must be used, what is it? Programmer language. Usually use what is it? Make a good coding first.
Oh, I see. So not everyone can do it.
Yeah.
I see.
I have tried, but it is not too simple as I think.
Okay. So okay then, because the only one who can operate it is the operator, then it is not your fault because you need to understand about the codes, about the terminology. Okay, no problem. Maybe some other days you can just share with us because it's quite interesting to know about it.
Inshallah.
All right.
Inshallah,
Thank you for sharing, Ibu Ani. Thank you very much. All right. Is there any other comment, Bapak Ibu?
May I, sir?
Yes, Ibu. Pululia, can you just be on cam?
Okay. I will tell about my experience in my school.
Yes.
My school is a remote school because it is at the Lereng Semeru. But after pandemic COVID several years ago, we had done assessment using LMS. We never using paper tests for assessment. The LMS is providing by madrasah. This is LMS. This is LMS that provide from Kemenak. Actually for madrasah, and the LMS is very complete, not only for assessment but also for instructional course too.
Excuse me, Pululia. Excuse me. Do you also follow the MTS reform?
Excuse me, your voice.
Oh, sorry. Are you teaching in MTS?
No, in MA, Madrasah Aliyah.
Oh,
Senior
Madrasah
high
Aliyah.
school.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Madrasah, right?
This LMS is suitable for elementary to senior high school.
Oh,
depend on the grade of the school.
I see. What's the name of your school, Bu?
My school is Emma Ahlikwa,
All right. Okay.
Pasri Jambi. Maybe I can share this LMS.
Sure, sure.
And
Very interesting.
okay, yes, our school after pandemic always use this.
So would you mind showing us?
Okay, like this.
All right.
It is I log in as a teacher.
Yes.
We can make a class online here. For example, because I just teach the 12 grades. It's complete with SK kriteria ketuntasan. We must upload this. RTP, bahan ajar juga. I have make it many class online, but my operator maybe erase it.
Oh,
So,
really? Why?
lihat semua kelas nih. This is the class that I have ever make, but I don't know why. Only 2 here.
How many should be?
If I do it from 2020, it should be many class here.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
why do they disappear?
I don't know. I want to ask my operator first.
Because you
it's
can
apa namanya? Upgrade upgrade the application or anything else, I don't know. Because I have ever make every in the class, I have uploaded wait. Upload SKKD, KKM, RPP, bahan ajar, absen class, the journal. I have upload it and I have done it before tatap muka. We have ever daring. We have ever daring. We use this LMS, so we must upload here bahan ajar and for the perangkatnya juga. But now because we have tatap muka, so we only do CBT. We only do the assessment for using this LMS.
So this is only for teachers, right?
Yes, not only for teacher, the students too have this account for teacher. There is account for student too.
How would you implement? How would you assess your student by using these apps? By using this LMS?
I must use this PPT,
I
and
see.
I have make ujian. We can choose here what is the assessment that we will do, quiz or penilaian harian or akhir penilaian akhir semester is
okay.
Up to the student, up to the teacher what want to, and then we must give the student the token. Student have an account. Student have the LMS too. They have an account and they will I can share the tampilan of studentnya di sini because
can you just show the example? Can you just show the example, the student score probably?
Okay, wait. This is the student score that I have done for this PAT now ya, pass now. Okay. CBT pas ganjil, CBT PTS. This is the students' results.
Okay.
And
did you put it? Did you put manually, Bu?
Analisis soalnya. What?
Did you put the score manually?
No.
Oh,
this from the system.
Okay,
I just give the score all of the like this, for example. Wait. I can edit it because it have done. When we make a soal like this,
All right.
we can choose what is the form of the
Okay, the questions, yeah. Okay.
question. And here, for example, here we can insert picture or everything or link or YouTube or video. Ini depend on the teacher creation.
Okay. Okay
And
then.
here there is a score.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have done it, the score will be
Automatically comes up.
automatically, yes, and the analisisnya.
I see. Wow.
So
Nice.
yes, we have done it. We have used it because of pandemic. So madrasah Kemenak provide it for for school to daring. Jadi is diberikan apa ya? A freedom for the school make a Google Classroom or use any application, but this is the LMS that resmi from Kemenak.
Okay, this is official from Kemenak.
Official
Okay.
from Kemenak. It can use from elementary to senior high school. Depend on the teacher would use it or no. Jadi although in teaching learning process, if this still use till now ya boleh aja.
Up
Boleh
to
saja.
now. Okay. That's
Yes.
good. That's good. So it means that yeah, due to the pandemic, yeah, teachers
Yes.
creation was getting upgraded. Yeah. Okay.
Getting upgraded, right?
Is
And the old teacher must be learn again about that technology because no one teacher that have would have because all teacher must complete this.
so we need to be very very patient to fulfill all the requirements there, right?
Yes, right.
Because there are so many items over there. The teacher must be very patient to input the document, and then it will come.
Yes, right. To input the document, and it is supervised by the supervisor. Diawasi oleh
I
pengawas.
see.
Yes.
Will you get any points when you are using this from supervisor?
Oh yes, because but now no again because it's tatap muka.
Oh,
When
I
we
see.
do daring, the supervisor can not come to the school, so
Just check from online.
check from this online. The supervisor have akun too.
All right. Okay then. Thank you very much, Pululia. It's very interesting sharing about your experience using technology to assess the students' competence. Thank you very much.
Easy, easy because we have any more bang soal over there, and we just
click
or click for next and
Yeah.
prepare it.
That's nice. So that's the proof that technology makes everything simpler.
Yes, right. Absolutely
Okay.
right.
Thank you,
I don't
Bulilia.
know.
Thank you.
In madrasah here, Mr. Roy and Miss Devi is in madrasah too. I don't know they use it or no.
Oh, is it
almost,
different?
Used to almost all of the all of the school in Lumajang, especially under of the park, all of them must be use LMS like this one. Used to, but now
Yes.
depend on the teacher, I think.
Okay. So does your institution or does your school require you but to use the apps or just willingly?
Yes, actually, in the assessment of my school, especially all of the school in under the park using technology for health of assessments, yeah.
All right. Okay then.
Like using Google Form, like this one.
Okay.
So all
Okay.
of the
Yes,
all of
Budef.
the students using the technology for answering the question from their teachers, yeah. So everything do in my school using technology like this one, not based on the paper.
I see. Not paper paste, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Pak
On that
Roy.
on that situation, uh, Kemenak want to make easier for the teacher answer. So the application used in all madrasah, I think, this application uh give to the proctor, and then proctor manage this application. So we all the
Up to now,
teacher
Bu.
can use it. Yes, no, all
Oh,
no.
I see.
Tapi kalau misalnya the teacher want to take the other application, it's okay. Tapi
So, you are given the freedom, right, to use
yes,
various
yes.
applications. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we come back again to our topic today, Bapak Ibu. Do you still have any questions or comment to Mr. Ramsey's presentation?
Yes, sir. May I give question to Mr. Ramji, sir?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
I think Pak Roy, you will be the last person giving the question to Pak Romsi because we have a limited time. We only have 10 minutes, 9 minutes more. Please.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, sir. Actually, by using technology is very, very useful for us as a teacher. But in another side, so there are many kind of things disturbed by using the technology. Like the example, when our community as a teacher learn for growing about using a technology, but the other side, there are also some of the teacher didn't want to make grow up for by using the technology here. So it make a obstacle of our community as a teacher. So Mr. Ramji as the leader in the institution, so how is the act in order they can move, they can gather together for improving their knowledge about technology like this one? How is the step by step for improving um, their skill in order they follow to the rule of the school, which give rule from the headmaster, from the stakeholder like this one. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Pak Romzi, do you get the point? Hello, Pak Romzi, are you there? Oh, Pak Romzi, where are you? Oh my gosh. He's gone with the wind. I thought Pak Ramsey is still here, but it seems that there must be something with the internet connections.
Maybe, sir.
Yeah. Let me check, Pak Ramzi. Where are you? Yeah, this is one of the obstacles or challenges that we are encountering when we have the online meeting. Yeah, sometimes it's quite flexible to learn with the online, but one of the most challenging is that it deals with the internet connection. Sometimes our voice is cut out, but sometimes we are out of the screen because of the internet connection is still unstable. Well, I have already sent a message to Pak Romsi, but there was no any reply. I think he still have some problem with the internet connections. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Pak Roy, because Pak Romsi isn't here to give the response or the feedback or the answers toward your questions. But I
It's okay.
think, Bapak Ibu, I'm so glad today because everyone here, you are not becoming passive students, but everyone is trying to be active participant in our discussion. It shows that you really want to get something in our class, and it shows your serious or your serious intentions to learn something in our class. I'm so glad today because everybody is sharing the experiences, everybody is giving the solution and discussion, although some of us are still sick, yeah, but they join us here. So that again and again, Bapak Ibu, hopefully our topic today will bring some benefit for you, especially for your institution or for your school. You must bring something to your schools, what you got, share to your friends so that everybody will be developing. Yeah, the teachers become motivated and you also become much more capable, much more knowledgeable about the topic or about your professions. Again and again, I would like to say thank you very much for joining our virtual class. Bapak Ibu, some of you are here offline. Thank you very much. And hopefully we can meet again next week. Thank you. It's the time is up, I think. Thank you very much. And I close with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. I'm leaving, Bapak Ibu.